Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name's Colton, and I like to talk about Bibles, books, and theology-related things.
I fix my eyes on Christ. I fix my eyes
It's
on
after 9 o'clock at night, and I normally don't film, nor am I in my office at this hour. This week's been weird. It's been going through some stuff, harder times. Man, if you wouldn't mind just praying for me and my family, we'd appreciate it. We're having so much trouble trying to sell our home, and things are just not getting better uh, because of that. And, financial pressures, that sort of thing, that are pretty difficult. So appreciate you praying for me. Anyway, just wanted to say that because I assume most people who watch my channel are Christians. And I know I'm just a talking head that you see on here sometimes, but would appreciate the prayers. But that's not why I'm making this video. I wanted to make this video to update you on what my devotional daily reading plan is going to look like in 2025. And I actually did a poll for what Bible translation you guys think I should read. And I did say in the poll that I may not pick the winner. And I'm just going to, spoiler alert, I'm not going to be picking the winner. I'm sorry. The winner was great. It is the LSB, is what most of you wanted me to read. But I actually kind of picked an underdog from that list. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you really quickly the tools that I'm going to be using. And then I'll flip the camera around and just kind of show you really quickly kind of a top-down view of the Bible and other things that I'm going to be using for my read through 2025. First thing is what reading plan. I'm going to be using, and our whole church is actually going to be using the Navigator's plan. You can find that on the YouVersion app, or you can print it out. It's a great plan. Read through the Bible in a year plan. That's what we're going to be using together. First thing I want to show you is journal. Last year, I used this little journal for my morning devotion times, for my prayer journal, highlighting, not highlighting like with a highlighter, but writing out scriptures that stand out to me. I loved this little journal. This one was actually a Blackwing journal. One of my friends, actually my boss at my old job, got this for me for the company Christmas party, and had Blackwing pencils with it and everything. And I just loved the size of this little journal for those devotions. It did great with pencil, and just wrote its quick little flash here. Show you. It was just a great experience for a prayer journal for devotion. So I went on Amazon, and I actually found this guy, and this is not a Blackwing journal. The brand of this one is, I don't know if it actually says, it doesn't say on here. It's definitely like a knockoff type journal. But when I found it on Amazon, one of the things it advertised was it had fountain pen friendly paper, which made my eyebrows perk up a little bit. And it had the exact same thing I loved about this one so much, which is it has an elastic on the spine for you to put your pen or pencil. And so I got this guy. I put this Sola Gratia sticker on there. It didn't come like this. I put the sticker on there from Reform Sage. But got my Coeco Sport fountain pen that just slides right in there. And yeah, I wrote in it with some fountain pens, and paper held up really well. So looking forward to using one of these little pocket notebooks again. I think they're just perfect for me for in the mornings. Next thing, before we get to the Bible, is a devotional resource. So last year, and for many years, I've read through the Valley of Vision along with my Bible. This year I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually read through Morning and Evening from Spurgeon. I picked this copy of it up. I have another copy, but I picked this one up at a half-price books, and man, I really like the layout. It's nice. I'll give you a closer view of that later. But I'm going to read through this next year. And finally, for the Bible, I'm going to be reading the KJV. And I know that's interesting maybe to some of you because I'm not a KJV only guy, but I do and have expressed that I love the KJV. So I'm just going to read the KJV this year, and I'm looking forward to it. And my choice Bible for that, it's a study Bible, but it's the Reformation Heritage Study Bible that I have. When I first did the review on this Bible, I mentioned that I wanted to read through it like it was going to be my next read-through. And it wasn't. I didn't intentionally lie, but I have yet to read through this Bible, and I really want to. So I really love it, and so I'm going to be reading through the Reformation Heritage KJV for 2025 as my daily devotional reading Bible. Let me flip the camera around real quick so you can check out the resources here. All right, so here's a look at that little journal, and I'll have this link down below. Like, I can't remember what the brand was, but it's definitely like a cheaper off-brand journal. But you can see it's got this little pen holder right here on the side. And the Coeco fountain pen is one of my favorite, just carry it around all the time. Great little pen. It's tiny when you take that off, but you can post it. It's great. So yeah, I enjoy this sort of look. And here's the inside of the journal. Just simple line pages. It does have numbered pages as well as an index in the front, which I thought was pretty cool for something this cheap. I got a 2-pack of these for like $10. So really liked them. So that's going to be what I use for my journaling time. Here's the copy of Morning and Evening from Spurgeon. Kind of old school looking. I think it's Hendrickson Publishers. But man, I really enjoy the layout and look of this. Really nice, readable font, some margins if I want to take notes in it. Drop caps. Super cool. So I'll be reading this through devotionally this year. And then the main thing, the Bible, is the Reformation Heritage KJV Study Bible. And I'm really excited about reading through this. It's just such a beautiful layout. It lays flat. It is a paste down liner. Again, I have a review of this Bible available already, but it is a paste down liner. It's that really soft brown cowhide. Legacy pages, all that stuff. I'm not trying to do a full review of this right now or anything, just to show you a quick peek. Yeah, the layout is just super nice. I don't use study notes a ton, but in this case, I'm really happy they're there because it does have word helps for the archaisms that are in the KJV. So, when I come across some of those, there's going to be down in the notes, but really nice verse by verse layout. Has a pilcrow for when there's a paragraph break. I normally don't read verse by verse through the year, but most KJVs are verse by verse. Yeah. And of course, in the study notes, if you don't know about this Bible, it's just awesome. It includes the thoughts for family worship at the end of every chapter, which is amazing. It also contains various articles. I don't know if I can pull one up here or find one at random, but throughout the Bible, there are little articles that will pop up. Typical kind of study Bible stuff. Of course, when I'm looking for one, I'm not able to find it, but they're there. There's a New Testament page. Well, introduction to the Gospel and Acts. It does have book introductions. Black letter text. And then in the back, there's a load of resources here. After you get through Revelation, you have study helps, how to live as a Christian. There's just going to be loads of extra articles and things like that here in the back. And then it has church history at some point. Yeah, 20 centuries of church history. And just a page dedicated to every century of church history, which I think is just awesome that it's there. And then it does also include creeds and confessions in the back. So there's all the ones that are included. Apostles' Creed, Nicene Creed, Athanasian, Belgic Confession, Heidelberg, Canons, Westminster, with all the catechisms. Unfortunately, it does not include my confession or catechisms, the Second London Baptist. But that's okay. The Westminster is very close in a lot of ways, of course, other than baptism. But it's cool just to have these resources here. And got a concordance in the back. By the way, this paper is just super nice. It's just a great paper, great layout. There's the maps in the back. It does have some blank pages. I've already done some pen testing to see what bleeds through, what doesn't bleed through here. Maps. Where was this printed? Let's see. I didn't show you that. I should. Printed in the United States of America. Have no idea where they used to print it, but man, whoever it was, they did a fantastic job. This Bible paper is super soft, super nice. Looks great. Okay, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you my sort of devotional plan for 2025. Sorry I sound kind of froggy. I am fighting off a cold of some kind, but anyway, appreciate you guys watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, all the things that help the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.